mission in life is to spread the word about Canadian-made products.
Exactly.
And to get people interested in them and just to realize what is there on
Absolutely.
offer.
There's so much to choose from, and that's what consumers in Canada are lacking, is that information. And so we want to spread the word up and down the streets from coast to coast to coast, and so
okay, great, because a lot of these things are things that we may buy anyway. We may be interested in purchasing, and if you can, try to support someone made in Canada.
Exactly. And so I mean, just as an example here, this is a
I had no idea what this was when I saw it. I will say that.
It's a shopping cart cozy, and it's designed by Canadian Cozy, and it really was an idea, a business idea that came out of necessity as well, because for child,
these little leg holes, look at this.
Yeah, so you fit this on top of the shopping cart.
So it would go, if I'm pushing a shopping cart, I would put it on like this, facing me,
exactly,
and then the child,
exactly, and this kind of goes up, and then the novelty of it is that this ties in the back, so if you have like a crafty toddler, he won't unstrap himself.
Okay.
Because it's tied back here.
Why would you use something like this?
For germs, for comfort.
Okay, for comfort, yes, because those carts look scratchy.
Exactly, and teething babies as well. They tend to put everything in their mouths, and so this is made completely from bamboo fabric as well.
Is it?
So it's very breathable and natural and sustainable.
And,
exactly.
Okay, so that's an option. And it can also go over high chairs in restaurants.
Exactly, exactly. So for the same concept as well, it's for comfort and to...
I guess sanitary reasons as well. So these are things that are being shared a lot. And if you've got a kid who likes to gnaw on things.
And touch everything and put their hands in their mouths.
Right. Okay, so that's a great idea. And of course, there's a lot of products that really encourage kids to get outside and teach them new things. And this is a series of card games.
Of card games. They're educational card games. There's some examples here. They're basically, to help children who are 7 and up to discover the world around them and to, hopefully inspire them to want to learn more about whatever it is the cards are about. So Outset Media is a company that built their entire business around that, educational games, and Professor Noggins is one of their most well-known series.
He's fairly well-known?
Professor Noggins? Yeah, she's a funny little lady. She has her own little website. And they're completely made in Canada. They're fantastic, and they have over 30 titles as well in French and in English.
Wow.
Yeah.
So great series of trivia questions and games that they can play. History of Canada, Wonders of the World, Rainforests of the World. So that's
they have some pretty much for ancient history, the Greeks, Greek mythology, and that kind of thing. So they really touch on everything.
Also a great way to keep them entertained, I guess, on a rainy day, or if they're on vacation and car rides.
In the car rides, exactly. Flashcards.
Yeah. So I wanted, now these are really great. These are baseball bats.
Exactly.
And they're made of what?
Solid maple.
Wow.
Solid maple. The company Sambat. They're just outside Ottawa, and these are actually Major League Baseball Association approved.
Really? Okay.
And so this is actually...
They're really beautiful.
They're gorgeous. They're really nice, and they're handcrafted. And again, it's another one happy Canadian success story.
Right.
So they have Little League baseball bats, which is what these are here for children, and they have all kinds of colors. So this one here would probably be better for like a little girl.
Right. And you said there was one that is actually all pink. Right?
Yeah. I wish we would have had it. Yeah, definitely.
And
so
this is the adult size?
This is the adult size one, just to give an idea of size. And a lot of Major League Baseball players actually use sandbats.
Really?
And as well as professional Little League Baseball players, they also use sandbats a lot as well.
And there was you were telling me about a record breaker story,
it's actually, it's Barry Bonds, when he broke the world record of home runs, he was actually using a sandbat.
And so Sambat is the name of the company.
Yeah.
They're based out of
Ottawa.
where? In Ottawa.
Yeah.
So you can buy a great Canadian-made baseball bat, or if you've got a little one at home who's interested in that.
Exactly. It's just for fun. It's to play outside.
Yeah, it's to get outside, get them active, get them moving, and something to do this summer as well. Well, I know that you've got more stuff coming up later on.
I do.
I want to talk about that. And also, Melissa has generously offered to give away the products that we're featuring today.
Absolutely.
So you want to stay tuned and find out how you can win. We're taking a break here on Breakfast Television. We'll see you after this.